Welcome to Phoenix Media Hub, where we catch up with figures, community members and representatives around Queensland to promote everything local and bring you the latest news of what's on and what you can get involved with. Joining us today is Lecturer of Tourism at the University of Southern Queensland, Frances Cassidy. Hello Frances.
Hello Sam, how are you going?
I'm going very well, how are you?
Great, can't complain. Not at USQ.
Excellent. Well, why don't you start off by telling us a bit about your role at USQ and what you do with tourism.
Okay, well we have an undergraduate degree in tourism, a Bachelor of Business specialising in tourism. It's a great degree, students really enjoy it and I enjoy teaching it, which is good. And my background has been in international airlines and wholesale operators as well as some retail. So I've got a good background in it, so we can tell them some pretty interesting stories about the industry.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, we're going to talk a bit about things to do in the local area today. So what are some activities around the Ipswich area that would be suitable for a range of people, including families?
Okay, well the school holidays are coming up, aren't they? So let's have a look at first Queen's Park. You can take a picnic there, or you could go to the coffee shop there. There's lots to do and the children can run around and the parents can, you know, enjoy themselves and relax and not think, oh, they're making too much noise or they're being too energetic, etc. So that's a bit of a good one, that one, to try that. Then the other thing for families and children would be the Workshops Rail Museum. It's open daily from 9:30 to 4, so it's not too early. You can have a leisurely breakfast with the family before you go out. And they do have discount family passes as well, so that's another good thing.
Yeah. So if you're looking for activities that are for a more mature audience, so maybe we're thinking adults without kids or that sort of person, what is something that you could do then for if you're one of them? Or
if you're one of them, okay. Well, we could go to the Four Hearts Brewery. What their idea is that it's small quantity of beer, but excellent quality. So it's sort of beers, you can do a beer tasting, you can eat there as well, good food, really nice ambience and decor, so that's one we could look at. And the other one might be, if you want to take a bit of a drive, would be to go to the Rosewood Hotel. It's a really lovely old world style of hotel, 2-storey now. It actually burnt down in, I think it was 1914, and they rebuilt it with the hotel down the bottom, or the pub as they like to say, and then the accommodation on the top level. And it really is historically interesting, and they even say it has its own resident ghost.
Oh, lovely. And Rosewood, wonderful looking area out that place, really beautiful. But the Ipswich region, of course, is just a short drive from Brisbane City. Which holds a whole heap of cheap and fun things to do. So what are some of that?
Well, one of the things that I love doing, and when I have international visitors, is to take them on the City Cat. It's so cheap, it's so relaxing. All they need though are savouries and drinks, you know, as part of the service, and it really would be a 5-star sort of tourist attraction. And it's really nice to take it when the sun's starting to set and the lights of the city are coming on. So that's really enjoyable, that one. Another one that's popular, and we had a friend from Belgium over, we took her to Lone Pine and she absolutely loved it. You can either go by boat up the river or you can drive there. It's just in Fig Tree Pocket, it's not far away. And it's not just the koalas you can cuddle, but there's lots of activities, lots of things to see and do, lots of animals to study. And they also have a good cafe there if you'd like that. So.
Yeah, I think I recall going there as a small child. We've got photos there. So.
I think we've all got a photo of ourselves holding that koala. It's obligatory, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Then the other thing, if you wanted to go into the city, you could go to the Roma Street Gardens and Parklands. Again, the gardens are kept beautifully, especially in spring. It's one of the favourite times for flowers. Lovely coffee shop there as well. If you don't want to spend money, take the kids again, take a picnic, get your rug out of the car and just have fun being with the family in a lovely weather. Yeah. Then the other one, which is one of my favourites, it was built between 1920 and 1930, is the Brisbane City Hall. And I'm not sure if you're aware that it's actually heritage listed, and it's had over $2 million worth of refurbishment on it. Again, we took this girl from Belgium with us and we actually saw a Verdi concert there. I can't believe what they've done to it. Like, we used to have our school speech nights in the City Hall, and now it's just absolutely beautiful. It's a treasure for Brisbane. It's something we should see more, use more.
And a building that looks even better on the inside than the outside as well.
It does. They've done a fantastic job restoring it. You can't deny that. It's really beautiful.
It really is. Now, do you have an interesting fact or piece of information about local tourism in Queensland that the audience might like to know about?
Well, seeing we're in Springfield and Ipswich, I thought I'd give you a little bit of a profile on the type of tourist that comes to Ipswich. Okay. Now, a lot of people think, oh, well, there's not much tourism in Ipswich, but you'd be surprised, there really is. So, for example, recent research has indicated that there are 196,000 visitors who stayed over 3 nights in Ipswich. So that's quite a good number of people visiting. 56% were VFR and 20% holiday. A great percentage of them drove, which you can understand why, from Brisbane, but the majority of the visitors to Ipswich actually came from regional Queensland. So that's something that could be promoted well, and you know, all these sites that we've talked about could be marketed and really get out there to the regional area. Come and see Ipswich, it's a great place to be.
Yeah, fantastic. And do you have any closing words for anyone watching that may be interested in getting out and about in southeast Queensland?
Take advantage of our fantastic weather. We're not snowed in, we have beautiful sunny days. Get out there and enjoy life. Keep moving, make the most of it.
Excellent. Frances, thank you very much for coming in this afternoon and talking to us about tourism.
Pleasure, Sam.
Okay, and if you'd like any more information on the attractions mentioned today, don't hesitate to visit the Ipswich and Brisbane City Council websites. You've been watching Phoenix Media Hub.